G'day folks, Jim Langs here from FX Charts for the Currency Outlook for the Finance News Network for Monday the 15th of October. Currencies ended pretty mixed at the end of last week, not doing an awful lot, but the Aussie actually took a little bit of a hit late in the day after some dovish comments from the RBA Governor Glenn Stevens. He was speaking in Tokyo during the European session. And that took the Aussie down from its highs around 102.90 down to 102.16 before it bounced late in the day to finish at 102.30. The Aussies actually recovered a little bit further since then. We had some good Chinese trade data out over the weekend, and that's been mildly supportive of the Aussie, and it's currently trading at 102.50. Later in the day, today we get the Chinese CPI. So I think the Aussie will be fairly quiet till then. It should trade at 102.30, 102.70 range. But domestically before then we get home loan and car sales data, so that might provide some mild volatility, but I don't think we're going to go anywhere too far until we see the Chinese data. And then later in the week we've got the Chinese GDP numbers. They're due out on Thursday, so the Aussie will remain the centre of focus, I think, for a good part of the week. Elsewhere, there's not an awful lot going on. The Kiwis started quietly this morning. That's at 81.70, not doing a great deal. There's good support at 81.40. I don't think we're going below there anytime soon, unless the Chinese data is softer than expected. The other currencies are pretty quiet. They've opened around where they closed on Friday. So we've got the euro at 129.5, dollar yen's at 78.45. Cable 160 3/4, and dollar Swiss at 93.35. Data today is mainly out of the States. There's not an awful lot out of Europe, so I think we're probably expecting a reasonably quiet session until New York get in. At which point we've got US retail sales, the New York Empire State Manufacturing Index, and building inventories data. Otherwise, importantly, later in the week we've got the EC meeting. That'll bring the focus back onto Spain and Greece and talk of bailout packages, etc. But until then, I think it's probably going to be a fairly consolidative week with China being the centre of attraction. If you do want a more comprehensive outlook on the markets, though, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please just remember that any outlook mentioned here is a personal view only and is not intended to be used as trading advice. That's about all today, and have a very good one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.